Before gaining access to your dehumidifier, make sure that it is unplugged and make sure you've emptied the water disposal container. Take the filter out. You want to vacuum that off and then wash that out with some soap and water. Clean both sides and you can put it back in wet, doesn't matter, it's a dehumidifier. It'll dry it out for you. Pop off the control knob. You can use a flat bladed screwdriver if you need to. Vacuum the grills on both sides of the unit. Unscrew the screws in the grill cover. Inside you'll see the compressor and the fan. Next we're going to remove the metal housing by removing these screws on both sides. Once we've removed the screws from both sides of the metal housing, we go back to where the water disposal container is. There's a plastic drip pan under here, and we'll need to unscrew that as well before we can remove the metal housing. We'll remove the drip pan. You'll also want to wash out the drip pan. You can use a cloth or a scrub brush on that. Lift off the metal housing. Clean the evaporator coils and fins on your dehumidifier using a vacuum cleaner brush. You want to be careful not to bend the fins while you're cleaning, because that will impede the airflow through your dehumidifier and that will make it not be as efficient. You can vacuum off the dust and dirt on your interior components. You wipe the fan with a paper towel or a soft cloth to get the grease and dirt off of that. In hard to reach spots you can brush the fins using this special brush. Again, you want to be careful not to bend or damage the fins. Once everything is clean and vacuumed up, we'll start by putting the drip pan back. There's a couple of tabs here and here. They go into the slots underneath there. And we'll put that in, and it'll just kind of hang there until we put the metal housing on it. We want to slide this in first because the metal housing will go over the drip pan, and we'll be screwing the drip pan in from the outside of the metal housing. Next we'll replace the metal housing. Make sure your electrical cord is coming out the right point in your metal housing. Once you have the metal housing aligned with the unit, then we can put some screws in. And we'll just put them in loose for now because we want to screw in the drip pan. We'll simply screw that in. Loosely insert the screws, make sure they're going in correctly before tightening them. Tighten all the screws to secure the metal housing. Reinstall the grate and just tighten the screws to the grate. Press the control knob back into position. Slide the drip pan back in. Put the clean filter back in place.